Hi lovely souls, my name is Samantha James. Welcome to my channel. Today we have a pick a card for you on how to attract your soulmate. Now we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Now if you are new to pick a cards, what you're gonna do is pause the video and figure out whichever pile or crystal you are drawn to the most. Go down below in the description box, find your timestamp, and I will see you all at your reading. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose this crystal, this is for you. How to attract your soulmate. This is your pile. We're going to start off with your tarot cards. Okay, so to start, we have the Queen of Cups. You know what? This is so funny because this whole thing is matching my smoothie. Like aesthetics. We have the Ace of Cups. My fucking Libra rising just goes wild. We have the World. Goes wild in the material world. Like, I am all about the vibe, the aesthetic. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have Temperance. Wow, this is really beautiful. Okay, so pile number 1. I might have to turn this background music down just a tad. Okay, pile number 1. So you guys could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, so you could have that in your chart. Some of you guys could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We have some fire here as well. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Sorry, Leos. Didn't forget about you guys. Don't worry. Okay, so how to attract your soulmate, pile number 1. Just keep doing you, boo, because like you is enough. And damn, like you are really enough, and I feel like you're on the right track too. Like with this Four of Wands, I feel like you're already there. So if you have not met your soulmate yet, maybe you have one in mind and you're like, how do I attract them? Like I want them. Keep doing you. Like honestly, like you are being represented as the Queen of Cups, someone who is nurturing and loving, and I feel like you guys are very emotionally mature. Like you've definitely gone through an awakening. Maybe even some of you guys with this moon energy here have gone through like a dark night of the soul. But you've really kind of risen not into like a bitter type of energy, which is maybe like what your circumstance could have made of you, but like a literal, like, you know, all this hard circumstance actually softened you. It didn't harden you. It made you more empathic, more compassionate, more loving. And you sit in this energy daily. You are the Queen of Cups. And just by being this Queen of Cups, you are ever attracting for that same magnitude of love that you can give to get that right back to you. And with the Ace of Cups, if you don't already know this person, the world, the universe, well, I said the world, the universe is going to present you some love, a love offer. So if you're single and you're ready to mingle and you're like, where the fuck is this person? This is definitely coming for you soon. I feel like with the Ace of Cups, this is something that like is around the corner because you've been sitting in a very attracting energy. You know, maybe you've been giving a lot of that love to yourself, right? Maybe in the past, before your awakening, group number 1, you gave that love to everyone but yourself. You were always giving from your cup because that's who you are. You're a giver, you're a lover, you're like a hopeless romantic. But your cup was not full. You didn't have enough in your cup to give to anyone else. And I feel like you've learned from that. You've learned from your past. You've healed. You're still doing the healing. You're still doing the work. And now the universe wants to offer you, you know, your shot, your chance. Maybe a lot of you guys have been literally manifesting your soulmate. Like that's been your specific manifestation that you've been trying to materialize into this 3D. So I feel like you guys are really close. You could meet this person while traveling. This could also just represent maybe a cycle closing. This is like a sense of completion with the world. I feel like it also kind of represents you guys just being in a content state of mind where you feel like everything you have is within yourself. You know, you're giving that love to yourself. And just by doing that, like alone, You are at a very high frequency. I feel like your vibration has risen, and I feel like because of that, you're on the right track. Like, you are definitely part and parcel of your destiny. So if, you know, some of you guys were wondering like, well, am I meant to be single this long? Like, when is this ship gonna like come in? Like, hello, hi. With the Four of Wands, in like the universe, your spirit guides, has not forgotten about y'all. Like, they know that you deserve this love more than most people, I would say. But everyone deserves love, but not the argument that we're going to be talking about right now, but just in general, like, you guys have not been forgotten. Like, your manifestations have been heard, your prayers have been answered. And you are on the right track to meet this person with the Four of Wands, because the Four of Wands to me is that card that kind of symbolizes like we were meant to meet, like you were meant to come into my life. This was a part of my path. This was a part of my destiny. So, you know, who would be better than someone a part of your past and your destiny than a soulmate who, you know, signed this contract, I guess, in the Akashic records, and you know, this has been planned. Like, you were supposed to come to this sense of completion. You were supposed to come full circle like this and do the healing and all this self-care work so that you could show yourself a little more nurturing and love, so that you could attract this person towards you. And I do feel like for some of you, it might be a 11-11 union, a twin flame journey that you might embark on. But for a lot of you, I'm getting a lot of maturity. Sometimes I feel like twin flame journeys can has a lot of glue and a lot of karmic written all over it, and I feel like this one is actually going to be very abundant. We have the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to feel very fulfilled. I feel like your flow of abundance is also going to shift with the world. There's definitely like a lot of shifts happening for you, group number one, regardless of just, you know, your soulmate coming in and your love life kind of going through a new cycle. With the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like a lot of you have been working towards something, working really hard, and just this overall fucking good damn Empress energy that you guys are exuding is attracting this love, this soulmate, this abundance, this stability in your finances. It's just a ever attracting kind of thing, and y'all are just doing really great at it. So congratulations, because this is definitely coming through for you strong. And then with that Temperance so beautifully at the end, to me, it's just like, you know, just wait and see. Things are, they're cooking up, you know, in the 5D. You might not be able to physically see it just yet, but it is happening. You know, again, your prayers have been answered. So for your Oracle, we have Transformation, and I'm going to have to bring this tripod up, so I do apologize if it doesn't stay where I want it to. Okay, I think this should be good. All right, we have Transformation. It's moving. Okay, we have You're Ready, No Need to Worry, Divine Life Purpose, Precious Time. We have Walk Each Other Home, Nurture, Love, and Expand. And for your self-care oracle, we have Rest and Read. Read and rest. I was like, rest and rest. But reading is sort of kind of like resting, you know? Okay, so am I getting this all in the shot is the question. Okay, so group number one. Yes, like this self-care, that what you have been doing is working for sure, and it's really, really good for you. This staying in your own kind of zone, maybe staying, why is the music so loud here? I do appreciate a guitar solo, but Alexa, okay. Just this good work that you guys have. There's ghost in my place. Like, I keep interrupting, and I'm so sorry. I know that's like annoying as hell, but like, if you haven't noticed, there's definitely some spirits up in here. Okay, so group number one, as I was saying, with the Oracle, you're ready to love again. You've been healing yourself. You've been working really hard on maybe manifesting, affirming this into your life. And what you can also keep and continue to do to get this to materialize faster is just keep doing you. You know, I started off the reading saying that, and it just is so true. You know, keep working on that heart chakra, that heart space. I feel like heavy emotions from you guys. Like there was once a time where you guys really went through it, and you've definitely, yeah, done this deep healing. You've transformed, and you're ready for this. And you don't need to worry so much about the technicals, like when it's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, like, you know, and don't be so impatient with it either, because you're very, very close. With divine life purpose and the Four of Wands, that to me really connects, because it's like, this is your destiny. You're supposed to meet this person. You don't have to even really manifest them and put that much work into it, because you are deserving of them and they're coming anyway. And with walk each other home is very interesting to me, because to me, it's like a soulmate relationship where maybe this person, maybe both of you are going to be star seeds, and you're in this incarnation, this human incarnation, and it's time for you guys as souls to transcend. But maybe you keep coming back here and repeating things because you're not getting it right. And maybe that's why there's going to be some sense of sort of a twin flame journey here, where there's some karma. Where you guys have been together in past lives, but you guys fucked it up, or now you want to try and, you know, make it good again. Or, you know, another way of looking at it is just maybe you're some sort of angel or some sort of starseed, and you've come here on earth in this incarnation as a soul that's known this soul before, to bring them back home away from the earth incarnation. So that's something to think about. But definitely spend this time right now while this is happening for you, while this ends up coming into your life. Spend this time resting, y'all. Read, precious time. The Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and make the most of the precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time as well. With Temperance, that screams time to me. No need to worry. So just spend this time on some self-care, just really, you know, resting and retreating, because I feel like when you guys meet this person, it is going to be like non-stop, like vacation, date, this, that, this, that, this, that. And so just really take this time to rejuvenate and rest. The way that the planets are structured right now as well, with earthy Taurus as the moon currently, and just Virgo and Venus, it's just a time for like chilling. And the only sort of action planet, Mars, is in Aries, but it's in retrograde. So don't be so hard on yourself. Just take a nap, group number one. Y'all doing too much. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining my reading. I really hope that resonated. Definitely let me know down below in the comments. And if you want to book a private reading, I am having a special right now. So definitely send me an email. All the information you need for that is in the description box below. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy. I love you. I'll see you at your next reading. Hi, group number 2. If you chose this clear quartz, this is your reading. So how to attract your soulmate, your special person. We're going to start with tarot. We have your oracle over here. I was just telling group number 1 how my smoothie matches the aesthetic. You'll see, I'll put it all together. So to start, we have the Empress. So beautiful. We have the Two of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Star, such a beautiful card, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. All right, guys, group number 2. So how to attract your soulmate. Okay, you guys, just continue to do what you're doing. I feel like that's going to be the advice for like every pile, because that was definitely the advice for number 1. Yours is slightly different, but definitely continue doing what you're doing, because you're being represented here as the Empress, the Star, and the Queen of Wands. Now, for my masculines out there, for those of you who are men, you would be the King of Wands. I still believe you would be the Star, and you would be the Emperor here, but you're being depicted as these energies because you have like a very sort of maternal, feminine, like very beautiful kind of nature about you. And I feel like that alone is very attracting. Like, you probably have a lot of suitors. You probably have a lot of people that you've had connections with. Now, you know, you could have even I feel like, multiple soulmates. And I feel like you guys have met your soulmate already or before. And if not, I feel like you'll be meeting another one, if that makes sense. I do feel like you guys have like a very old, kind of wise soul. And I do think with this Empress energy, just something really about you that is very attracting, very abundant. So when you guys want something, when you ask the universe for something, you definitely get it. I definitely think that you guys get it. With the Two of Wands here, I feel like sometimes you guys don't know what it is you want, whether you want a soulmate or not, or a twin flame. So although you guys do get it and receive it, I feel like you're just like, nah, I don't know if I want this. And like, it ends up becoming something bigger or more messy, or, you know, that might resonate for some, but just in general, I feel like sometimes you guys don't know what direction necessarily you want this to go in. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like nonetheless, though, the universe, you know, gives to you. You guys are very blessed. I feel like just as a soul, just as like a person in general, you have a lot of blessings and opportunities come into your life. There's just something about you that is very, it's like an old soul, but it's very youthful at the same time. So it kind of makes me feel like this is your first incarnation on earth, or maybe your first or second. So you're kind of like a new age, like earthling. With the star, I do feel like you guys kind of already know this about yourself. The star could be interpreted like literally, like you guys are star seeds, but it can also kind of represent how you're just very unique and different, and you definitely are put on a pedestal by a lot of people because you stand out of the mold and out of the box, and you're just very weird and quirky, that Aquarius energy. But I just feel like in general, though, you guys like are going to attract more than one soulmate. Like, that's just very strong here for me. It's like whatever your heart desires, you're gonna get it, because not only do you have that beautiful personality, but you have that beautiful character, and then you're also just beautiful. With the Queen or King of Wands, I feel like you're very fierce, you're very sexy. Lots of people probably come forward in a passionate way. It probably starts off sexual, and then you kind of are like, wait a minute, I think this person is my soulmate. Like, and you get maybe confused by like what their intentions are or what the connection really is, because the way it starts is so passionate. But I don't think that you guys should look at it any other way. Like, if you feel a connection to someone and you really feel like deep down inside, like your intuition is telling you that this person is your soulmate, then just go with it and understand that you can have more than one as well. Okay, so let's look at your oracle. We have to be is your purpose. I feel that. I feel like you guys are so just you as you are is just enough. Like, you are your own soulmate, like that type of vibe. Okay. We have care for yourself, spiritual protection, stay strong in your faith. Yeah, so with spiritual protection, it's really interesting because I do feel like you're sort of like a baby earthling, and maybe you guys are surrounded heavily by spirit guides and ancestors, and, you know, whatever it is, your like divine circle. And they bless you. They give a lot to you with the Six of Pentacles, because it's like a baby, a new baby in the family. You know, when you see a baby and it's a party or Christmas or something, baby's walking around, they're making sure it doesn't fall, doesn't tumble, everyone's eyes are on the baby, give to the baby, gifts. So it's kind of like that. And so they really do want you to succeed. They want you to be happy. They want you to have your soulmate and stuff. But they feel like you go back and forth between wanting it or believing in it and not, with that Two of Wands. And then we have stay strong in your faith. So to really materialize this person, to really manifest this person, you know, all you have to do is keep being yourself and doing you, because you're honestly fabulous. But you have to believe as well that it can happen for you. For your fairy oracle, we have come together. So fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working in a team helps to get the job done. So maybe your friends have tried to help you, or this might also just represent the fact that you guys have a lot of spirit guides and they are really trying to help you if you will call on them for help, because you do have to make that free will decision to ask for help. So you got 3 angel answers. We have within the next few months. Choose a new direction. That's that 2 of Wands energy here. And then a year from now. So I feel like something could be happening for you guys within the next few months. You might meet this person, you might end up dating, and then a year from now, you're going to look at your life and it's going to be completely different because you chose a new direction within it. We have deep replenishment. Take a break. And for your self-care oracle, we have dance and beauty ritual. Okay, so like I forgot to mention before, some crystals that you guys could work with are these 2, dolomite and sharite. I don't know how to pronounce that, but these are 2 crystals that you might want to work with. And then care for yourself, and we have the self-care oracle, beauty ritual, and dance. So it's basically just emphasizing, like, continue to do you. As the Empress and the Queen of Wands, I do feel like you guys love your beauty ritual. Maybe a lot of you guys get your nails done, toes done, whatever it may be, and maybe you've been like slacking or you haven't been able to, you've been too busy. So make sure you get that done and do that for yourself, because you deserve it. You deserve to take a break and have this deep replenishment and just, you know, retreat. And you're not failing or doing anything wrong by doing that, because just to be who you are is a purpose and is something that is super worthy. And I do feel like if you really want to attract your soulmate, you got to stay strong in that, your faith in believing that they can come in, and maybe choose a new direction than where you usually go or where you are right now. But you can get that advice from your guides and from your friends. In the meantime, though, I feel like you guys just have fun, just have, you know, do you, continue to do what you're doing, because you guys are honestly so beautiful. I'm seeing just so feminine and so like, and then for those of you who are masculines, I feel like you're very masculine as well, very buff, very strong. Just, you know, you guys are just really doing the best that you can, and it's showing, and you guys look amazing. So continue to do that. Maybe dance in your room and whatnot, but I always love a good dance moment. Oh yeah, my smoothie. So it kind of matches the aesthetic, I feel like. Okay, whatever. Anyways, so if you guys want to book a private reading with me, all that information is in the description box below. I am having a special right now, so definitely let me know. Comment down below if this resonated. I do love to see your comments. But in the meantime, stay safe and stay healthy. I love you so much, and I will see you all at your next reading. Hi, lovely souls. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this crystal, group number 3, this is for you. Okay, so I'm going to start with your tarot. So how to attract your soulmate. Group number 3, we have the High Priestess, the Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles. Are you already in a relationship with your soulmate, or you're about to be? I feel like you guys know who this is and you're like, how do I attract them? I need to know. We have the Devil and the King of Wands. Now you could be the King of Wands watching, or you could be watching for your King of Wands. Nonetheless, though, I feel like you guys know each other. You have a true bond and a true relationship. There might be some sort of codependency or some toxicity somewhere in the relationship, or this could represent something else here with the Devil. If you're not with this person just yet, I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, you are going to be with them soon. They do want a commitment with you. They do want to offer you something a little more stable than what it has been. And this person has a lot of passion for you, and I feel like you instinctively and intuitively know how to attract this person. I feel like you guys are not new to tarot. You've been going through a transformation with this beautiful butterfly imagery here, and you've awakened, and now you're very aware of what you want, what you deserve. Maybe you didn't know that in the past. Maybe you didn't realize that you could attract your soulmate and manifest them. Maybe you always were the one that was taken for granted and people were codependent on with the devil. And maybe there's still some of that in you where you kind of feel like you expect the relationship to be toxic or codependent, and maybe there's still some release work that has to be done. But nonetheless, though, I feel like you guys have been through this awakening and you've been really following your intuition and maybe even divine guidance through tarot. With the Lovers, I do feel like this person, this soulmate, is a true love. It is someone that is more on the high vibrational side. I don't feel like this is sticky with karma, although there could be some glimpses there with the devil energy. I do feel like this is destiny, and this is something that is supposed to materialize for you. So if it hasn't yet, it will. Some signs that your soulmate is coming in for you, that you are attracting them, could literally be like butterflies. If you see them, if you see two birds flying together, it represents that love is near. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like there is this opportunity for some more stability coming through for you. You could be watching about this King of Wands here in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Or you could be the King of Wands watching for your High Priestess, wondering how to attract them in, or vice versa. I feel like you already are this person. You know, if they are your soulmate, they are supposed to come in for you naturally. I feel like just sitting in the energy that you're sitting in, where you're very awakened, you're very in tune, you're very aware, that's going to be a really great thing as well. I want to pull some oracle to get some more clarifiers. To start, we have absence of love is fear. You are not broken. We have the initiation. We have spiritual or religious community, angelite. We have life energy. We have big happy changes in the near future. And for your self-care oracle, we have look at the stars and pleasure. Okay, so group number 3, I mean, I didn't mean to underplay your awakening. I feel like you guys went through some sort of dark night of the soul. You could have came out of a really messy relationship, or a really bad breakup, or a situationship, or some sort of something that just didn't pan out the way that it was supposed to. In fact, not only did it not pan out, but it just took a sharp right fucking turn towards toxicity. A lot of you guys were trapped in this relationship, or felt some sort of like trap. You just felt trapped because of the connection. Maybe it was really intense. Maybe they were a twin flame or a karmic. But I just feel like you weren't liberated, and you felt very limited and just unable to really get out of the situation, and it kind of left its mark on you. Situation could have involved a third party. It could have involved some sort of materialism, codependency, lack of money, money stress, addiction of some sort. And it could have been with the person in the past. And I feel like you have a new person and you know of them, or you feel them coming in, and you're not quite ready to, you know, let yourself love again, or you feel like you're not quite ready to do that. You're still a little scared. You're still a little hurt from the situation. You're still healing. And I feel like you guys, you know, I feel like you do want to attract your soulmate, but at the same time, if they were to come, you would feel a bit guarded because you've just been through it and you've been through so much. And you know, your spirit guides are coming through really strong in this reading, and what they really want you to know is that is nonsense. Like, fuck all that, fuck the past. You know, the absence of love is fear. Regardless of who hurt you and what happened, you don't always have to be so keen on the situation as the High Priestess. You don't always have to be in control. You can put the cards down, and cards, like, we can call them chess pieces as well. And you can just let yourself love here with the Lovers. You can just open up your heart to this opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, because this person is going to have a lot of love for you, a lot of passion for you. And you're not broken. You know, this was a excuse me. This was a transformation that was destined to happen. There was lessons that had to be learned. This was actually your initiation into real love and what you're really going to experience, which I feel like is going to be pleasure. I feel like a lot of you guys experienced pain instead. And now when you want to attract your soulmate, part of what you want to attract is pleasure. So look to the stars, manifest with the moon cycles, really work with astrology here. Connect with a spiritual or religious community that can also do this with you. Maybe, create your own channel, or maybe get more involved in other channels, or whatever it is. I just feel like good, big life energy is coming for you to bring you lots of like sunshine and light and pleasure. I feel like you guys have been through that darkness, and now it's time to really brighten up your life with this passion, with this love, with these opportunities. There is big, happy changes coming for you. And I feel like this is happening very soon in the near future. So fucking gorgeous, group number 3. So definitely let me know if that resonated in the comments below. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can. I am having a special right now, so all the information you need is in the description box below. I love you, and I will see you all at your next reading.